Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
One Las Vegas chapel is hosting Star Wars-themed weddings for May the 4th. Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm John Archuleta. We begin with your top stories. The Nevada Gaming Commission will consider denying licensing for a longtime gaming employee that would ban him from the industry for at least 5 years. Matthew Galante had applied to become a general manager for Nevada Restaurant Services Incorporated, the parent company of the Dottie's casino chain. He was fired the day after he appeared for a January licensing hearing before Nevada Gaming Control Board hearing officers. Board agents say Galante was fired for falsifying employee time clock and mileage records. The Gaming Control Board, in a rare split vote, recommended denying his license following an hour-long hearing at which Galante represented himself and offered explanations for discrepancies. If the commission votes to accept the board's recommendation, Galante's name would go on the so-called gray list of denied applicants, and he would not be able to work with or for any licensed operator. That vote is set for Thursday. You can read Galante's account at lvrj.com. Metro Police say a man is accused of stabbing his grandfather to death on Monday night. It happened at a home in the 10,700 block of Wildhurst Street. A woman told officers she woke up to her grandson, who police say is in his 20s, acting very strangely inside her bedroom. Detectives say she then followed him downstairs, where he is suspected to have pulled out a knife and stabbed his grandfather, who was lying on the couch. Officers who responded took the suspect in for testing. The victim, an elderly man, was taken to University Medical Center and pronounced dead. The city of Las Vegas endorses a bill to extend a tax to fund salaries of more than 800 Metro police officers. On Monday, the city council voted unanimously on a resolution to support Nevada Senate Bill 451. The legislation would extend a tax levy that raises $155 million annually from taxpayers in the city and unincorporated Clark County. The introduction of the bill came after Metro expressed concerns about its future budget planning. The current rate expires in the summer of 2027, and approving the bill would extend a tax of 20 cents levied on every $100 of assessed property value in the city or unincorporated areas of the county until 2057. A Las Vegas deputy city manager did note that the levy's extension would not raise taxes. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We're starting off this Tuesday morning with plenty of sunshine at 69 degrees at 8 a.m. and things warm up quickly as the day goes on, hitting a high of 89, possibly 90 around 4 p.m. with some afternoon clouds. Then tonight, things cool down to an overnight low of 63. Looking ahead to your 3-day forecast, we're hitting 88 on Wednesday, 87 on Thursday, and 81 on Friday, with those overnight lows in the lower 60s and upper 50s on Friday. Business brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A court hearing in Las Vegas next month is set to address Tony Hsieh's will after a filing showed it was found more than 4 years after the tech mogul's death. A district judge is scheduled to hold a status conference May 22nd at the request of Robert Armstrong and Mark Ferrario, who were named executors in the recently discovered will. They asked for the hearing to address procedural matters related to the will, according to the court filing. Hsieh, the former CEO of online shoe seller Zappos and face of downtown Las Vegas's economic revival, died in November 2020 at age 46 from injuries suffered in a Connecticut house fire. The filing says the 7-page last will and testament was dated March 13, 2015 and signed by Hsieh and several witnesses. For more on the story, visit lvrj.com.
Sports brought to you by St. Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. A Vegas native nominated for the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I'm Dominic Lavoie with your sports update. Durango High School product Kurt Busch has been nominated for the Hall's class of 2026. Busch competed at the highest level of stock car racing for 22 years, winning the 2004 Cup Series championship and 34 Cup Series races. Following an accident at Pocono Raceway in 2022 that gave Busch a concussion, he announced in October of that year at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway that he was stepping away from racing due to health issues. This is Busch's first year on the Hall of Fame ballot.
Health brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The city of Henderson is giving away free trees to help some residents beat the summer heat. The trees will be available to residents living in the Pittman neighborhood on Saturday, April 26th at Wells Park, located at 1640 Price Street. Education and activities will be held on the cooling effect of trees and their role in reducing urban heat, water conservation, access to healthy food, and more. The trees and planting soil will be given to the first 100 Pittman residents to attend the educational session, held from 10 a.m. to noon.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NBA playoffs continue with a triple header today. The Lakers are 5.5-point home favorites over the Timberwolves as they try to even their first round series at a game apiece. The total at Boyd Gaming is 211 and Minnesota is plus 205 on the money line. In the other games, the Pacers are 4.5-point favorites over the Bucks, so the total is 228, while the Thunder are 15-point favorites over the Memphis Grizzlies, and the total for that contest is 229.5.
There's a gold mine of talent in Valley Schools, and mining company Kinross Nevada wants to celebrate it. They teamed with CCSD Magnet Schools to award students for their attendance, grades, and building community in the classroom. This time, the Gold Star Student Award went to Nicholas Catapodis, an 8th grader at K.O. Knudsen Middle School. Nicholas dreams of performing under the Broadway lights, and he's well on his way. Not only do his peers recognize his performing talents, he has a 3.9 GPA, is on the swim team, the dance team, takes part in community theater, and just won the Clark County Spelling Bee.
One of the staff members was like, actually, we came in here because we wanted to present this award to a classmate who has done really cool things. And I was like, this is really cool. And then they announced it was me, and I was like, oh, what?
To learn more about Nicholas and see the full surprise, visit the Review Journal's YouTube channel. In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, the Little Vegas Chapel is offering Star Wars fans their dream wedding in a galaxy not so far away. They're offering their Yoda One for Me and Love Star packages on May the 4th, also known as Star Wars Day. The packages cost $800 and $600. They include the ceremony performed by Princess Leia or Darth Vader officiant, custom Star Wars music, professional photography, a Star Wars-inspired certificate, and more. For more info or to book your ceremony, visit thelittlevegaschapel.com. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Rapper Pitbull is extending his Las Vegas residency into the fall. Mr. Worldwide added 4 performances at the Blue Live Theater at Fontainebleau on September 12th and 13th, and on November 21st and 22nd, which is F1 weekend here in Vegas. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. And here's some of your favorite hits from rock band Foreigner reimagined with a 4 orchestra with Foreigner The Hits Orchestro. There are 5 shows running on select dates from March 6th through the 14th at the Venetian Theater. Tickets start at $55 and also go on sale Friday. Thanks for watching 7 at 7, and be sure to hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news on our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on other platforms like Apple TV and Roku. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.